Yo, legends, hit pause on the scroll, crank the volume, and strap in. This ain't just a story, it's a 25-minute adrenaline IV drip straight to your veins. We're cranking the Wright brothers' epic from that last remix, fleshing it out with deeper dives into the dirt, the doubts, the dawn-cracking defiance that turned two Ohio grease monkeys into sky gods. Imagine every crash echoing your own faceplants, every jeer hitting like those DM trolls roasting your side hustle. By the end, your heart's hammering like twin props on full throttle. That impossible in your head? Shredded confetti. We're talking raw, unfiltered hustle. Laughs that sting, pains that scar, failures that forge, and a success that slaps the world awake. Read it aloud if you dare. 25 minutes of fire, time to chill pace. Your move, ignite or idle. Let's launch. Flashback to 78, Dayton, Ohio. That sleepy Midwest maze where ambition simmers under cornfields and church steeples. No glossy TED stage, no venture vulture circling with checks. Just a weathered wooden box of a house on Hawthorne Street. Air thick as a hangover. Sawdust sneaking from the lumberyard like a ghost that builds unborn. Bike grease clinging to everything like yesterday's regret. Outside, chaos in slow-mo. Horses dragging carts through ruts. Belching factories painting sunsets black. Kids hawking newspapers with headlines about Edison's latest spark. But inside, under lace curtains fluttering like flags of surrender, two rugrats are seconds from soul level up. The door kicks open with a rebel yell. Milton Wright, their old man, this firebrand bishop who could preach hellfire into a hug, storms in like he just arm wrestled an angel. Hands calloused from flipping Bible pages and patching parishioner roofs, he's cradling contraband. This pint-sized freak show of a toy. Bamboo struts thin as whispers, cork tail stubby and sassy. Rice paper wings pulled tighter than a deadline. French import, snagged from a missionary swap meet abroad. To the average Joe, dime store distraction. But to Wilbur, 8, all sharp edges and stare downs. And Orville, 7, freckle-faced tornado and sneakers. It's the Matrix code cracking wide. Wilbur's vibing like a pint-sized prof. Dark hair flop philosopher style. Brown eyes dissecting the thing like it's hiding quantum secrets, already mentally reverse engineering the lift. Orville, pure glitch, bouncing toe-to-toe, energy spilling like he chugged a potion, ready to body slam the ceiling for fun. And lurking in the kitchen glow, Susan Wright, queen of the quiet revolution, apron flowered up like a battlefield baker, mid-kneed on dough that could rise revolutions. She ain't no fragile flower, grew up in a carriage shop, modern wheels from wagon wrecks, birthing gadgets from gut instinct, brain like a Swiss Army knife, hands that turn scrap to symphonies. These boys, her beta test, inherited the inventor itch, the ain't broke, break it anyway mantra, and a stubborn streak wider than the Mississippi. She'd be the silent CEO in this startup saga, whispering blueprints over bedtime stories. Dad, spill, what's the contraption? Orville pops off, voice cracking with that Kid Crusade hype, leaning so far he's basically levitating on curiosity. Milton squats low, eyes twinkling like runway lights. This here's a toy helicopter, my future flyers, a bite-sized beast that bites back at the blue. Gather round, time to wake the wizard. Fingers deliberate, he winds that rubber band core. Twist by torturous twist, tension coiling like a spring-loaded grudge against ground. The room, pin drop electric. Wilbur's knuckles whiten, brain buffering trajectories like a supercomputer on boot up. Orville's breath hitches, fists pumping silent cheers. Snap, release the kraken. Rotors erupt in a frenzy, blades blur into invisibility and ascend. No pathetic plummet, this thing dances with the drafts, hovering bold as brass. Tick 1, 5, 8 seconds of straight sacrilege. Paper catches the oil lamp flicker, throwing wall shadows that twist like teaser trailers for triumphs untold. Wings wide, defying the dirt god's decree. It's not flying, it's flirting with forever, a fragile fuck you to physics. Then, inevitable gut punch. It ghosts. Band unwinds with a whimper, spin stutters, and down it corkscrews, kissing the rug like a defeated daredevil. Collective gasp ripples, but hold up, that thud, not finale. It's the sparkler to the powder keg. Toy flops inert, all innocence. But in those boys' bellies, a beast awakens. Dream downloads instant. Forget playtime gimmick, this is humanity unbound. Us puny earth crawlers sprouting feathers, jacking the jet stream, turning up there into our turf. Horizon, from handcuff to highway. Future, us, untethered. Thermals, our playground. Your standard spawn, ditches it for dodgeball by dawn. Grown-up normie, adorable but adulting calls, rents due. These outliers, hell nah. That blip births a brotherhood unbreakable, blood oath in the blaze. Play morphs militant, backyard blitzes with box kites rigged rogue, strings sing until they snap. Boys tumbling triumphant in tall grass, whoops whipping the wheat. Orville's the kamikaze king, barn roof bandit, paper glider gripped like Excalibur, yeeting off edges only to crater in haystacks, surfacing scratched and snarling. Encore, you bastard! Wilbur, the war room wizard, doodling wing warps and schoolbook margins, hawk arcs etched eternal, brow knotted like he's bartering with Bernoulli. Susan shadows the skirmish, voice velvet thunder. Heavens hold out for the hungry lads, but they humble the hasty. Build smart, break bold. Evenings, shed sessions, her paws over layers on the whirring lathe, chiseling chunks in the proto-propellers. Her nod, the North Star. This legacy's laced in your laugh lines, loves. Seasons stacked like skill trees. Duo evolves to dyad. Wilbur, the Zen zapper, cool as cryo, inhaling tomes on Darwin's drifts and Icarus indictments, flipping fall to fuel. Orville, the nitro nomad. Wildfire workflow, scavenging attic artifacts to assemble a clunky press, churning a block paper that blasts aerial auto scandals. Town tongues wagging while Wilbur smirks sage, tone the terror twister, but truth's the thrust. Yin and yang? Nah, they amplify. Intellect ignites impulse, restraint rockets the rush. Together, tornado with a thesis, sculpting storms from stillness. Cue the curveball, fate's favorite foul, 1899. Wilbur Creston 22, bulletproof bubble. Susan slips the slope. TB shadow thief, inching her from iron to ash. Home hacks to hush, pillows propped eternal, vigils veil in the void, breaths bubbling to breaks. Wilbur, volcano inverted, erupts inward, barricades his bunker, daylights the devil, flight fantasy flash freezes to frostbite, trays tray cold, envelopes avalanche. Orville, eviscerated echo, shoulders the siege, pounds that portal through pelt and pour one pitch black eve. Will, she soared seamless, wings we worship from afar. But us, shackled in shadows, that chopper cratered to climb fiercer. We wither here, we're the weak link she wouldn't wire. Gears grind glacial, Wilbur ghosts back gradual, gaze gouged but galvanized. A forged fire flickering faint, wound, watermark deep. Skies levy and loss, but loss, the lighter fluid. Globe gives zero grace. Chimneys chug conquests, telegraphs tattoo triumphs, flings flare under flickering facades. Rights, wheelie workaround. 92 drops Right Cycle Company, a grime glory garage pulsing with petroleum perfume, racks rattling rims and rings. Sun up, scrub the slacker saddles, resurrecting roadkill rides. Sundown, spawn their saviors, Van Cleve, velocity veiled in velvet, St. Clair shifting symphonies. Locals latte lounge, reliable rascals, oil oracle, but overlords? Nah, nestle local, net kids. Delusional, each ellipse is encyclopedia of elevation. Equilibrium on espresso turns, sparring squalls, thrust from toil. Nickels nest in notch tins, not for neon nights or nectar naps, but Norway spruce, nautical nylon, nebula nab. Unfiltered, that wage war job warping your weeks, the hamster hell hustle, your hanger, homie. Grind the gears through gloom. It's galvanizing your glide game. Cap cut. 96 detonates like demo day dynamite. Wilbur wedged in workshop murk. Mags marooned in muck. Grease ghosts on glossies. Bam. Otto Lilienthal lowdown. Glider guru. German grit god. Catapulting from crags and leathery leviathans. Surfing swells till squall snatches at 36. Song swan? Sacrifices small for sky supreme. Snapshot sears, Silhouette suspended in rapture, form flexed to firmament, poach in paradise. Wilbur, whirlwind within. Maternal mirror mourn plus Messiah mad. Tome thuds, Orville oil ovened. Off, concrete clouds. Not Nick, not notion. Navigated, Nick and nectar from Nirvana. Demise the down payment. Us, dividend divine. Change, challenge.